And welcome back, everybody. We are so excited for yet another part in this series with Andrea Ciccone, our Vivier rep, and our know everything about skincare person, which is wonderful. She has agreed to meet with me and to answer your questions. So, welcome again, Andrea. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me back again, Beth. I'm happy to be here.
And I have a question today that I get asked quite frequently. A lot of women tell me that they just get tired of having to wear makeup to hide the flaws that they feel they have.
Yeah.
So they want to know what they can do to achieve that overall sort of clear and smooth complexion that they see often celebrities sporting, when I keep trying to tell them that's probably makeup that they're seeing anyway. But what is it that they can do to get rid of, the pigmentation or maybe uneven skin? What
Yeah.
have you got for us?
I've got a lot of things, and I always say when it comes to products and when it comes to looking at other people's skin, don't be fooled by filters. But you can also
Good point.
achieve the look of filters by using really good pharmaceutical grade products, right? And so when it comes to products to sort of help smooth the skin, prevent any dark spots, sunspots, hyperpigmentation, we definitely have some great products at Vivier. So one of my favorites, I mean, if you've watched these before, you guys know that I'm a huge advocate of vitamin C serum. And so at Vivier, we have over 8 different vitamin C serums, all intended to address different skin types and skin issues and conditions. One that I find is incredible at really evening the skin tone, texture, addressing any sort of mild to moderate hyperpigmentation is the Radiant Serum. You guys can see this.
Hmm.
So, Radiant Serum is one of our best selling vitamin C serums at Vivier. It's really good for anybody that has normal skin and skin that might be a little bit more oily or acne prone. Radiant Serum is going to be a really great solution for you. It's also great for anybody with mild to moderate hyperpigmentation. So, in addition to 8% L-ascorbic acid, so, a really pure vitamin C serum, it also contains a few other ingredients, including arbutin and resorcinol. So, arbutin is like a natural skin lightener. So, it's going to really help to even the skin tone and texture and address any dark spots or sunspots that you might start seeing in your skin. And resorcinol is like a mild exfoliant. So, when you combine all of these ingredients together, if you're looking to achieve sort of a flawless complexion, even skin tone and texture to brighten the skin, and then of course you want that L-ascorbic acid as a really powerful antioxidant to neutralize any damage and protect the skin, this is going to be your solution that's going to help you achieve that. Now, in addition to a vitamin C serum, I always say that it's going to be really important to incorporate what we call chemical exfoliants into your daily and nightly routine. So, one of my favorite chemical exfoliants that we have at Vivier is the Exfoliant Forte. Okay, so Beth, have you tried the Exfoliant Forte yourself or?
I have tried it. What works better for me is AHA, BHA. I
Ah,
find my
yeah,
skin gets a little sensitive with the Forte,
got you.
but I'm using the Radiant Serum and the AHA, BHA these
Perfect.
days. Helps
So,
with my maskne.
oh, great. No,
Hmm.
that's amazing, right? So if you're looking to, again, address any problems like oily skin, acne skin, or even maskne, the inflammation, irritation, and acne that people are seeing from wearing PPE every day, it's going to be important to incorporate some of these chemical exfoliants. So as
Hmm.
Beth said, we have one called AHA, BHA. And then the step up from AHA, BHA, I would say is Exfoliant Forte. So Exfoliant Forte contains 7% glycolic acid and 2% lactic acid. So the way I like to describe Exfoliant Forte, it's almost like a daily baby at-home chemical peel. So if you're looking to address texture issues in the skin, again, if you're a little bit more on the oily side or acne-prone side, this is going to be a really great solution, as is the AHA, BHA, if you're more on the sensitive side. So if you're like
That's
Beth,
me.
yeah, and what do you love about the AHA, BHA, Beth? Do you?
It has really helped with the texture of my skin.
Perfect.
It's very easy to put on. Again, nice and light product. I use it. I use it every morning, and I just find that it has sort of changed the overall look of my skin,
Yeah.
certainly since the maskne. And I work in a laser room that's usually about 30 degrees with PPE on, so it's just not been great for
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
But switching, I think after my last set of conversations with you, switched to radiant serum and AHA BHA and another product at night that we'll talk about maybe next time, and cleared everything up for me.
Your
But
skin looks
it's
awesome.
the texture that I kind of feel. Even my husband has noticed, and it's not like he's not the type to notice those things necessarily. Um, but maybe like a lot of men.
Yeah.
But
You're not the
but
only
it's
one. You're not alone.
no, but it certainly has made that difference. So it's just this overall appearance, and it's the texture for me for sure. It was just feeling rough and bumpy and
Yeah.
well with oily pockets, and they're all gone. So that part's been
Amazing.
really great. Yeah.
Amazing. So, really great idea is to, consult obviously with Beth and the team at Dr. Bonnett Cosmetic to determine which one's best for you based on your skin type. So, if you're more sensitive, I'd probably lean you a little bit more towards the AHA BHA exfoliating cream. And then if you're, maybe more on the oily side or you have more concerning texture issues in the skin, then I would jump you into something like Exfoliant Forte in the day.
It's
Now, at
certainly a
night,
very popular product at Dr. Bonnett's. We sell a lot of Exfoliant Forte for sure. But even so, with somebody who, and I do have very sensitive skin, the AHA BHA had no issues with it at all.
perfect. That's
So
great
just
feedback.
for folks to know, if they also feel their skin is sensitive,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
haven't had any problems.
Because sometimes people get afraid of these words like chemical exfoliants,
Yes.
right? But
Yep.
it doesn't mean, we have various degrees. So again, more sensitive, you're going to want to stick with like an AHA, BHA. And then if you're not as sensitive or you're more on the oily side, jump to Exfoliant Forte. A lot of my colleagues at Vivier use one or the other, and everybody swears by them. And they
Absolutely.
really, really do make a big difference in the skin. So if you're looking to not have to wear makeup, if you're looking to address, skin tone and texture, make it look smooth, make it look like you're walking around with a filter on your face every day naturally, you're definitely going to want to incorporate these into your routine. Another thing you're going to want to do at nighttime is add a retinol, right? So, if you want to, stimulate that healthy skin cell turnover, make sure that all those dead skin cells are sloughing off and making room for the plump, new, juicy skin cells to come to the surface, then you're really going to want to make sure that you're incorporating a retinol into your nightly routine. Now, using a retinol, depending on if you're somebody who's used to using a retinol or not, again, consult with Beth and the team at Dr. Bonnett to make sure that you're using it properly based on, how familiar you are with using a retinol or not. So I always say when you're first introducing a retinol into your routine, start slow, right? So
Hmm.
you're going to want to
Yeah.
start one night a week. And then as your skin adjusts and builds up tolerance to it, then you're going to eventually want to get to every other night of the week. It's going to be a really great product for anti-aging. Again, it's going to speed up your healthy skin cell turnover, make sure all those dead skin cells are sloughing off that are making your skin look dull and lackluster. And it's also going to do things like stimulate collagen production, which we know is a biggie when we're talking about anti-aging.
And I find that the retinol product at Vivier is not too harsh for sensitive skin, which is
Exactly.
lovely, because it's tempered with, those other ingredients in it that don't. It's not like the raw stuff you can get from a script from your doctor,
Exactly.
right, and so much more easily to use for people, even like me, who have sensitive skin. I
Yeah.
don't have issues with it.
Yeah. And that's one of the things with retinols, right? A lot of people have started using a prescription retinol. And unfortunately, because they can be so strong, or maybe they haven't
Yes.
really been told how to use them properly, they
Hmm.
don't continue to use them, right? Or they think, oh, retinols are irritating. But with Vivier, we actually our 1% night retinol is microencapsulated and slow release. So when it penetrates, it's like peeling an orange. So it will slowly release over time. So it's not as aggressive as soon as you apply it. Like you mentioned as well, Beth, we also formulate our retinol with vitamin C, vitamin E, and shea butter.
Hmm.
So it's also going to be soothing because of those additional ingredients in the formula.
Yes, I've had clients come in who've had a script for a retinol from their own family doctor, and they have literal raw patches on their face. And I
Yeah,
think, oh my goodness. So then when we talk about retinol later, they're like, no, 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 I don't want to use, like, look what happened to me. And so we have to go through the whole process of this is not that.
yeah.
You're getting better results, but it's gentler to your skin.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's a really great point. So don't be afraid of retinol.
Right,
It's one of the
exactly.
best things that you can do for your skin if you want that flawless, sort of glowing complexion. And when you incorporate, again, we want to do a vitamin C serum. We want those chemical exfoliants. So in the day, you can either use the AHA BHA exfoliating cream or the exfoliant forte. And then at night, you're going to want to start using your retinol. And then, of course, you're not going to want to forget to add a sunscreen during the day, because you're not going to do all this work on your skin and then not protect it from future damage.
Great. Thank you so much, Andrea. We really appreciate you taking the time with us, and we're so grateful for all the knowledge bombs that you've dropped on us over this series. Thank you
My
so
pleasure,
much.
Beth. Thank you so much.
Take care.
Bye.